Special versus Special Online.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Come on. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and... Good parry there and... The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw.
Gotcha.
The drive parry was successful. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Uses the fireball to try and establish the pace. Okay, they trade hits. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump in is denied. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up next? The pressure is so intense here. Heading it closes out the round with a fireball. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stopping pop. Grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Knockdown and... just goes for it at this range. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Counting on the super. Sets up with the jump in. Drives it back, misses. Punish counter on reaction. Punish counter sets the table. Gotta do better than that. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. And they what a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player 2 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Medium kick charges forward. Combo with the target combo. A low heavy hit. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The jump in catches them. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. The attack is parried. One chance here may end this match. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Charges forward. With the throw. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Smart play with the throw. Jumps in. Sure you can? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What'll happen here? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Big throw. Going in. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Reversal. Throws a fireball. This is gonna hurt. Okay, here and whips. They're wide open. This is a critical moment. Gets them with a Euro step. What are they gonna do? Escape the this can lead to some big damage. Kotsugeki to the face. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Yeah. Can't beat me.
Final round.
Opens with the fireball. Medium kick into, crowns him from above. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drive parry. Oh my god, they just chunked it up. Handle with care. You can't drop drive attacks. Both are ready to below. Amazing.
Toshigeki to the face.
They push their piston leeches some big damage.
Oh, yo, Ross, super here.
Oh,
Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
puts them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Medium kick hits. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Get right in there. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving. Yes. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick. Showing some real tenacity. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking for a chance. Quick breather. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? Both fighters planning something? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the low. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Lost that off.
Who's got and whiffs. They're wide open. Uses their drive gauge. There reads the jump in perfectly. Notice the piston leaches some big damage.
Reads in the impact to finish.
Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Special match. Online race match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Started. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Was looking for that jump attack. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Very good. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round two. Fight.
Nice spinning back knuckle. Jumps in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Rolls out the Soba. Blows him. What's next? That roll will do some good damage. Blocks it. What'll happen here? Sonic boom. You've got to be mindful of using jump-ins at this range. Max somersault kick stops them cold. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Knocked them out of the air. Going in. Checks him with the boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Life lead is all the throw connects. Put the fear of God in it. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. From up above. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Gets through the opening. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Life lead opens up. Hanging on for dear life. Gets them. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Can't tech the throw. Dashes up. Sonic boom. Down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Taking stock. Super art, a smart play to stop the opponent. Player one will brush that off and keeps going. Safely increases their throw level. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Punish counter sets the table.
He's back with the drive attack on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2, low heavy. Oh, here we go. The low's blocked. Harry connects.
So lots of nothing stops this train. Getting ready to be thrown to the side.
What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Jump. Biff delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Grabs him. Gets a chance with that jump in. They can't even get sneezed on here. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely to KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets the jump in. Stops the attack by using the drive there. Big throws. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Goes in with the arabesque. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps up, a parry? Brushes that off and keeps going. Manesh Dware for the long game return. Going in, life lead is there, but spares the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Overdrive. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Does a good job of pushing back. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throw takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around and gets Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice parry. Smart choice. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
Not good enough.
Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 brings it home. Let's
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. All right, you ready?
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Throws him down. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Long low attack hits. The super armor does its job. Sticks the combo. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace.
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
KO.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Okay, creating some space here. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Down to the wire.
Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
A quick breather.
Smart play with the throw. Player one can't use... just goes for it at this range. Doesn't miss a beat. One chance here, make love tap to close it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at...
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Low heavy.
Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent.
The Pale Rider hit. Now they've got him trapped. How are they gonna get out? Good. And it is on. A jump in?
Any throw will whiff at that range.
Tons of space between the fighters now.
What are they cooking up?
Nothing stops this train.
All the throws connects.
What's next?
Turns out.
Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Medium kick.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Sandblast.
Jumps.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Oh, with the drive impact. All right. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
Hold your breath. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes.
Next.
Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going.
I can't keep track of these corner switches.
Steals back a chance. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Grabs them. Both fighters planning something. Impaler. Hits them with a stopping block. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Awesome.
The life remaining, so
Super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, let's go. Looking for a hold. Picks up the flatlines them. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Survivalist, heroic as a tigeress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. Smart choice. Of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta leave it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot a road of hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Come on. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive there, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Fireball from very low. What's next here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. From up above. Parries the projectile. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious. Brushes that off and keeps going. The throw whiffs. Breaks the block with a throw. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Both fighters Shinku Hadouken. Oh man, this is a scary range. Drive attack misses. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Shoryu! No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
You can't beat me.
Final round. Fight.
Open crowns him from above. Who's going to steal this win? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Player 2 had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive method. But there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Solid anti-air. Player charges up the plasma. Player 2 is barely head. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! What now? Player 1 is gonna burn it down. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Oh, here we go. Player 1, oh my god, they just choked it up. Impact squat. Okay, here's what a finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good parry there, and player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Just out of range for that throw. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Takes a trip. Big counter. The throw misses. Oh, whiffs the throw. Taking stock. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. That's a counter. G-right kick for a mix-up. Sandblast.
How's this?
Player one will look to apply pressure here. A parry?
How's this?
Breaks the block with a throw. Jump? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Punish counter sets the table. Taps him on the dome. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Open, this is gonna hurt. Who's going to steal this win? A parry? Nice parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player one, that back throw was huge. Both painfully aware of the corner there. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. The parry. Okay, here we go. Gets the side flip. Putting it all on the line. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run-up. Open with the fireball. Clean parry. Were they baiting them into that? Close them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Big counter. Life lead opens up. Jumps in. Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge. Threads it cleanly. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Sandblast. This round is so important. You can feel the intent to brushes that off and keep going. Medium kick hits. Great work finding the opening. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Takes a trip. Flashes. Backs them into the corner. Yo, put that away. Burnout activates. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Not much life left, but their drive usage tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Medium kick. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Breaks through with the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special versus practice. Arcade practice versus unlocked match.